Alright, here we are, game 89 of the regular season. It's going to be another road game here in Washington, D.C. We've now won 9 straight, looking for number 10. This one here, the Astros won 11 straight road games. It's been a long ride here, and they're going to look for number 10 on their road win streak. Number 10, excuse me, not number 10 on the road win streak. Number 10 for their winning streak, and then number 12, excuse me, for their good Lord, I can't figure out my life. For their road win streak. Anyway, so let's get this one here started up. Alright. There we go. Brad Peacock's joining me on the mound. Looking in the bullpen, looks like everybody except Jose Alvarez should be good to pitch. Presley, we may try to stay away from him, but he's still available to come out of the pen. Of course, Ozuna, you see there, he's got full energy. But, yeah, let's get this one here started up. Got a day off tomorrow, so that's going to be helpful, but Little Miss Diaz is going to need the day off. We're going to stick Miles Straw on there at short. This will be the starting lineup. Leading off in center field, after some big games these last few, George Springer hitting second and right field. Michael Brantley. Jose Altuve. Altuve's going to be hitting third at second base. Jordan Alvarez hitting fourth in left field. Yulieski Gurriel hitting fifth at first base. Jeremy Pena, sixth at third base. Garrett Stubbs hitting seventh. Martin Maldonado hitting seventh behind the plate. Miles Straw hitting eighth and at shortstop, and then Brad Peacock hitting ninth, and the starting pitcher on the mound for the Washington Nationals will be Steven Strasburg. Let's get this one going here. Astros, see there, winning 9 straight. Looking for number 10 here. It's going to be a tough one with Strasburg on the mound for the Washington Nationals. Strasburg's pitched pretty well this year. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go.
MLB The Show's
game 89 for the Houston Astros, and for the Nationals, game number 90.
And the Washington Nationals. The Astros find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next.
Here's Steven Strasburg.
The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
George Springer's going to lead this one off today. His first pitch comes home to him. He'll swing and foul off the curveball. I noticed that I had I was looking at the sliders. I noticed that some things were off. Contact and power wasn't supposed to be where it was at. Pitchers were throwing too many balls because of what I had. That one's lined to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Anyways, I lowered some of those stats, so probably going to see less balls and have less power and less contact on some of them. Anyways, here comes Michael Brantley here after the leadoff single. Working on a 12-game hitting streak here. Good swing by George Springer, taking the fastball away and just putting it out there, the changeup away and just putting it out there in the right field. Now he's on first base with nobody out, on first base, nobody out. First pitch of Brantley's first fastball of the game gets fouled off. Brantley's tied for third in the AL with 25 doubles. Had one back early on, first game of the series. Here comes fastball again, misses down and away. Strasburg won World Series MVP last year. It's coming up big in the World Series.
Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take.
Brantley hitting way over 300 here.
Going in the right direction.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley.
Swing and a miss on a good changeup. Makes it 2 strikes. You see there's the umpires. Earl Hendricks behind the plate.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track.
See what he goes to here. He's got a great curveball. 2-2. Grounding back up the middle. Turner makes the play. Throw to first is in time. Brantley hits it back up the middle, but not hard enough as Nationals turn a double play. Here's the Astros starting lineup.
Watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Here's Jose Altuve, great hitter his whole career. First pitch will be a slider that misses down.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Altuve, for the first time in 3 or 4 years last season, at 298, which was under 300. Stolen 16 bases this year. That's second in the American League.
Pitch on the way.
Rollins fouled off. Astros, after this series here in Washington, D.C., are going back home, and there they will face the Philadelphia Phillies. So some interleague matchups here for the Astros. Astros looking for the sweep here in this one. They won first 2 games of this series. Curveball in the dirt, down and away, makes it 3-2. Yordan Alvarez on deck.
You're at the plate right now. You have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be.
See what he throws him here. Good hitter at the plate. 3-2 coming home. Called strike 3. Fastball down and away. It's right there on the corner. Astros go down. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom half coming up. Still 0-0. Brad Peacock for the Houston Astros.
On the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All right, let's get these shifts set up here, and we'll be on our way. Gosh dang it.
infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right.
There we go. First pitch of Trey Turner. Checks the swing there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right.
Turner, the shortstop for the Nationals, has a lot of speed. Plays shortstop and is exceptional defensive-wise, and then hitting-wise, he's solid as well. See, they're just hitting just under 270 on the season. And a home run yesterday off Lance McCullers Jr. See what he does here today. He's been hitting pretty good this series. Swing and a miss on the slider. 2 slider, that misses. Makes it full count here. He'll be expecting something in the zone. If he gets it on the ground, he could beat it out with his speed. Let's see what he throws him here. Full count, 3-2. This one's floated out towards center field. Springer's there. That'll be the first out of the first. And now let's take a look at the National starting lineup. See there at second base, well, Wilmer Depot playing for Howie Kendrick. Other than that, this lineup's pretty much the same.
If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
There's pitch to Adam Eaton. He's going to try to lay down the bunt. Pena picks it up, throws it first, just in, and oh! They'll call him safe, and Dusty Baker's going to call time. They're probably going to take a look at this one. Good play by Pena. He looked out. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, he looked out for sure there. The Astros are going to challenge it here. He looked out by half a step. Ball gets there, and his foot's nowhere close to the bag. I don't know what happened there by the umpire. See what they say? And he is out. Call's overturned. That's going to be the second out of the game. Great play by Jeremy Pena. Makes it 2 away in the first. Comes Juan Soto. First pitch to him. Called strike.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on
Juan
the
Soto there, hitting 320 with 25 home runs this year. It's a solid number. 0-1 to him. Misses outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving.
Juan Soto's batting average is leading the Nationals lineup.
I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-1.
Grounded to the left side. Pena picks it up. He'll fire across. That'll end the first inning. Nationals go down 1-2-3. We had the second inning, no score.
We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now at the plate,
Yordan Alvarez coming to bat. Leading the American League in almost everything. Batting average, home runs, and RBIs. Yordan hit 2 home runs yesterday, both went 429 feet. One went to the third deck, the other to the the second deck. Curveball that time, misses down and away. Alvarez hitting 400 over his last few games. Change up that time out of the zone. No matter what, pitchers aren't going to want to exactly pitch to Yordan Alvarez. He waits for something to hit, and then he hits it good, like you see there, but that was right at the third baseman. Good play by Starlin Castro. Let's take a look at the rest of the Nationals defenses. Across the diamond over there at first base, Ryan Zimmerman. In the middle infield, Trey Turner and Wilmo Defoe. Juan Soto in left, Adam Eaton in center, Eric Thames in right, and Wellington Castillo behind the plate. After that, hard line out to third base. Here comes Yuli Gurriel. First pitch will be a curveball that he takes. Gurriel in his last 2 weeks, he's gotten a hit in every game. 14-game hit streak. That one misses down low. We're only a week away from the All-Star game. That's, well, a week away from the All-Star week. That's gonna be a fun one there. This pitcher and this hitter could be a matchup in that game, depending on what the votes say. This one's chopped towards the left side. Picks it up, throws first, and just in time. Makes it 2 outs here in the second. Steven Strasburg's coming up now. Jeremy Pena's coming up now. 2 away here in the second. Looking to drive one to the outfield to keep this inning going. Rookie hitter going up against the veteran pitcher, and he lines this one into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Rookie wins that battle. And now, Martin Maldonado comes up. 2-1, some speed on at first base. Here he comes here. He has been hitting better against left-handed pitching. He's been better on the road than at home overall. Normally the Astros platoon him and Garrett Stubbs, so Maldonado faces the lefties, but Stubbs getting the day off here. First pitch swinging on the slider, fouls it off. Astros just wanted to get the old veteran catcher out there so that Stubbs didn't have to face the veteran pitcher. Here comes the 1-1 as he takes off for second. Throw down, not in time. He sidestepped to home and a fastball up. Good pitch to throw down on. Good job by Jeremy Pena to get in there just in time. Now the Astros have a runner on in scoring position. 2 outs. Good speed. Changeup misses down low. On deck, Miles Straw. He's got good speed. But Maldonado in front of him who doesn't run well. That could hold him. 3-1. Now it's line towards left field. That's going to get down for extra bases. Pena will score. And Maldonado's going to have to go back to first as Soto does a good job of getting it back in. RBI single by Martin Maldonado. Drives in the runner from second base, makes it 1-0 Houston. Now here comes Miles Straw. 2 men gone here, and still 1 on. A little bit of a 2-out rally here. Swing and miss on the first pitch.
Swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 12th round selection.
Shaw normally plays the outfield, but he's been playing shortstop a lot lately. He's got a ton of arm strength out there. Does a great job at throwing across the infield, and Astros love having that kind of skill set at shortstop. A lot of speed, great fielder, good arm strength. Makes up for Correa being out. Correa, though, is scheduled to be back after the All-Star break. That one's fouled off. Whenever Correa comes off the IL, the Astros are going to send him down to the AA side. Get a couple games down there so that he can be completely ready to come back. Called strike 3 on the 2-seam fastball. That'll end the top of the second. Strasburg gets another strikeout. We're at the bottom of the second.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
Astros now lead it 1-0. Here comes the bottom of the second as Brad Peacock's going to face Eric Thames to start the inning.
9 tries for the series.
Eric Thames been hitting pretty well this series. Well, excuse me, the other way around. He's only 1 for 9. As here comes first pitch from Peacock. He'll foul back. 7th round pick, get back in 2008. Call strike 2. Brad Peacock, been for the Astros. He's been solid pitcher. He was great out of the bullpen. He can, as you see here, he can start some games. He's a solid pitcher. He's not going to go too deep into the games, but he's not even normally a starting pitcher. Normally he's a relief pitcher out of the bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 to him. Just missed up. Even can't. 1-2 count. Peacock looking for the strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First strikeout of the game. Brad Peacock's 100th strikeout of the season. Makes it 1 away in the second.
Must have had some real good late life.
Now here comes Wellington Castillo. After the strikeout, first pitch to him. Slider that time missed away. 1-0. Castillo started all 3 games this series. Excuse me, both games this series. Well, he has started now all 3 games this series, but has not ended any of them. Backup catchers always come in and caught on a double switch. Peacock's got a 1-1 count to him. Swing and a miss on a good curveball, makes it strike 2. Peacock's got a good assortment of pitches. He's got a 2-seam fastball, a slider, 4-seam fastball, knuckle curve, and a changeup. Saw that knuckle curve last pitch as he got him swinging over it. Here comes the 1-2 this time. Another curveball, he fouls it back. It's a good pitch to hit, especially with 2 strikes. You want to get around on that. 1-2 is grounded back up the middle. Altuve's not going to be able to make the play. We have 1-out single here in the second. Now runner on at first. With 1 away. First hit of the game for the Nationals is he just gets it past the infield, past the shift. Now 1 out, 1 on. Here comes Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Primary position second base, but he's started every game of this series at third. Shubo Cabrera, their backup third baseman's been pretty good for him off the bench. First pitch, curveball. This is just down.
Strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it.
Peacock, like they said, solid pitcher. He does whatever he can to keep the runners from coming around to score.
A lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hard hit. Had enough to get out of here, but it went foul. 1 ball on 2 strikes. Not a great pitch to hit, but he turned it around. Fouls off that 4-seamer. Caught Called strike 3. Earl Hendricks gives him the call. Might have been a little bit inside and off the plate. Two-seam fastball just ran in on him. Now 2 away here in the second. Here comes Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Zimmerman just hitting under 250 coming into this game. Fastball is in there, up in the zone.
You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A runner on first with 2 away.
One's popped up towards right. Brantley's coming on. He can't make the play. It gets by him. That's going to be extra bases. 2, maybe 3. They're going to send him home. Throw by Altuve is not in time. RBI double by Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out to right field. Brantley just couldn't make the play.
But no doubt he'll take it.
Now here comes Wilmer Difo. Only the second inning. They're going to intentionally walk him here, but pitcher spot on deck. Looks like they'd rather go against Steven Strasburg. Go ahead, runners at second base. Here comes Steven Strasburg. Hitting pretty good for a pitcher. Only 226. Swing and a miss on the first pitch curveball. See there, 2 men on.
Ready with the 0-1.
Fouled off. 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball down and away. Peacock looking for the strikeout. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Good job by Brad Peacock. Holds him to just 1. Nationals get a run now. Ryan Zimmerman with the RBI double. We head to the 3rd inning. We're tied up now, 1 apiece. This was Brad Peacock. He'll start the 3rd inning. Actually hitting 500 on the season. Last time he had a chance to bat was against the Diamondbacks. First pitch to him. Fastball right there. Called strike 1. Excuse me. Peacock, actually a former National. He started off his career in the Nationals system. After 1 season, came to Houston. The Astros got him in 2011. So Peacock, a long-time veteran here in the major leagues.
Strasburg comes set. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss late on the fastball.
There, 2 strikes now.
Now no balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the low changeup. 1 away in the 3rd. Strasburg got 3. Has now 3 strikeouts. These Astros hitters are really good at not striking out. Struck out 3 times today in the 3rd inning. See if the Astros can pick it up here. Here comes George Springer. First pitch to him. Now it's hit towards the gap. That's going to be into the gap. And that's going to be extra bases. Springer's going for 2, and he'll be in there with the stand-up double to start the 3rd. With 1 away in the 3rd. Good job by George Springer. Fastball up and away. Puts it in the right center field. Now there's a runner in scoring position with only 1 man gone for Michael Brantley. Grounded into a double play last time up. See what happens here. Here comes the first pitch from Strasburg. Take a curveball down and in on the dirt.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brantley trying to get this hitting streak going here. One ball and no strikes. Here it comes. He'll swing and foul it hard to the left side. Brantley's hitting .500 in his last 3 games. Solid number there. Working with the runner scoring position. That curveball misses inside. Haters count now. Brantley's going to look to put one into the outfield. Try to drive that run from second. Checks the swing. It did not go around. 3-1. Base is open at first base. Jose Altuve on deck for the Astros. Here comes the 3-1. Swing at the changeup. He'll foul it off. Full count. Pitch. He'll ground it to the right side. That's going to get through for 1 out single. Springer will hold at third. Runners on the corners with 1 away. It's going to make it a 13-game hitting streak for Michael Brantley.
Seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby.
Here comes Jose Altuve now.
I can't tell you when you're swinging the
1 away here in the third.
food tastes better, your wife gets
Whoa, fastball up and in. He'll take it for ball 1. Altuve struck out his first time around. Fastball down on the way, got him looking. Works with 1 gone and 2 on the corners. 1-0. That one misses outside. 2-0. As a hitter here, last thing you want to do is ground into a double play. With a 2-0 count, let's see what he goes to. Call time. 2-0. While this is a hitter's count, Strasburg's been pitching really good. 2-0's popped up. Zimmerman going over for it. He will make the catch. Springer will tag and he'll head back to third. 2 away now. Runner's still on the corners after Altuve popped out. Big spot. That was exactly not what you wanted to do as a hitter there. See what Jordan does here. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Alvarez had 2 home runs yesterday. Drove in a total of 4 RBIs. All coming on the home runs. 3-run home run to the third deck. And then a solo home run into the second deck. He's working here with runners on the corners and 2 away. Chops it in front of the plate. Castillo will pick it up, throw to first. Astros trying the runners on the corners. Don't get anything out of it. Way at the bottom of the third. It's tied at 1. Here comes the bottom of the third. We'll take a look at the MLB The Show commentators. Go to Trey Turner. He'll face Brad Peacock to start the third inning. He's back out there. Astros couldn't pounce on a run-scoring opportunity last inning. It's now still tied at 1. Here comes the first pitch to him. Tall strike inside. Ball's 1 strike to him. Fouls it back. Now 0-1-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
2 pitch again. It's grounded towards the right side. Gurriel picks it up. Taking it to the bag himself. 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Comes Adam Eaton. He's got one away as he grounded out in the first inning. Trying to lay down a bunt. Sherman Pena threw him out of first.
And that misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0.
No pitches hit hard towards the gap. That one looks like it'll get down, and it will. Springer couldn't pick it up. He's going to get to second. The 1-out double in the third.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit.
Good pitch. Put a good swing on it.
So they don't have to deal with this.
Drove it into the gap. And they were throwing on in scoring position for Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan
First
Soto.
pitch to him. Called strike.
Is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
1 for 11 in the series. Had an RBI double. So had an RBI double in game 1 of the series. Was the 0-1 to him? Called strike 2. Soto leads the Nationals with 58 RBIs. See if he can drive in another one here. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2 away in the third. As he can't even advance him to third. Now 2 away. Here comes Eric Thames.
They've really got him figured out.
Big guy comes set. Comes home with the pitch. He'll swing hard. Fouls it off the 1-1.
With runners in scoring position, Thames is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty,
Shot that one foul again, makes it 0-2.
That's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
Peacock looking to get out of this inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouls off another one.
The 0-2.
2 slider missed up and in. Makes it 1-2. Grounded to the right side. Altuve, he'll make the play. Throws it to first. The Nationals get out of the inning. He's trying to run at second base. Can't get him around to score. We had the middle innings. We're still tied at 1.
Start of the 4th upcoming.
Start of the 4th. Heidi Watney. Report from the Astros manager.
Commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Comes Yuli Gurriel. He'll start the 4th inning. Gone 6 for 10 in this series. He's hit well. 0 for 1 today. First pitch to him. Fastball up. And then there for called strike 1. Gurriel with 3 doubles in his last 10 ball games.
Set with the 0-1.
What good amount of RBIs as he flies this one out to right. Eric Thames is there. 1 gone in the 4th. Take a look at the pitch speed comparison. See Steven Strasburg throwing hard at 96. Whereas Peacock only 2 miles per hour behind him at 94. Jimmy Pena coming up. He's got one away in the 4th inning. One man gone here, and the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pena got the Astros' second hit of the game. Back in the 2nd. And his first at bat against Steven Strasburg. That shows some skill as a rookie. It's getting that hit, and then that last pitch right off the plate. A lot of people would swing at it, and he just took it. And that was lined out softly towards second, and Wilmer Depot will make the play. Now 2 gone here in the 4th. Martin Maldonado coming to the plate. Works with 2 men gone, drove in a run. The RBI single last time up. See if he can get around on one here. First pitch to him. Curveball misses in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home.
That changeup just missed down low. Strasburg now 56 pitches after that last pitch.
So cautiously, a bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched.
This here's a good fastball count. Let's see if he does get one here. Here it comes. Gets the fastball, but it missed. 3 balls, no strikes. Miles Straw is on deck. Talking about how aggressive Strasburg will be. Let's see how aggressive Maldonado will be. And he'll take ball 4. Fastball missed away, and now here comes Miles Straw. Struck out looking last time up.
Miles Straw. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him.
2 gone here in the 4th. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a changeup outside.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big
shot back towards the pitcher. He's got speed, but not that much speed. He'll be thrown out of the 1st. We are at the bottom of the 4th. Astros trying to run our 1st. We are to the bottom half. Tied of 1. Bottom of 4th coming around. Here comes Wellington Castillo. He'll start off the 4th inning. See, there's 1 for 1 today. First pitch. This one's hit hard. Altuve diving stop onto his feet. Throw to first. He got him. Great play by Jose Altuve. Former Gold Glover. He makes a play there at second base. Great job. Dives to his right and gets up to his feet and throws him out of first base. Let's take a look at a replay of that. I never can figure out how to zoom in or out. See, here as the pitch comes to him, Castillo hits it hard back up the middle. Altuve just diving to his right and then throwing him out at first base. Great play there. Now here comes Stalin Castro. 1 gone after the hard ground out. First pitch to him. Flown out towards right field. Brantley, he'll make the play on his run. On the run to his right, Brantley sticks out his glove. 2 away now. Ryan Zimmerman coming up. Had a double and an RBI last time around.
Double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Got a pair of doubles on the season now. See if he can get around on one here. Get his first home run of the series. He's got 279 home runs in his career. That's over 15 seasons.
And the 0-1.
All being with the Nationals. Slider missed inside 1-0. Excuse me, 1-1. Zimmerman, a veteran hitter. He's got a 2-1 count here.
Looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Here it comes from Peacock. This one's hit foul to the right side.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Now an even count at 2. Peacock coming home. Swing and a miss. Good slider. Got him swinging. We're to the 5th inning. We're still just tied up at 1. Here we go. As Brad Peacock will start the 5th inning.
He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
This one's been flying by. First 4 innings went by pretty quick. Here comes Brad Peacock. Start the 5th inning. Tied up at 1. Here comes the first pitch to him. He'll swing. And miss it, strike 1.
Pitch too much. If he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
On 1, a swing on a miss again. Late on the changeup that time. No balls and 2 strikes.
Cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
See what he goes to here. No balls, 2 strikes. He'll take the changeup down.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Yeah, he threw 2 pitches right down the middle to him last time up. Now one misses though, makes it even at 2. As a pitcher, you're doing a good job if you're working the count to 2-2. Swing and miss that time though. Goes down swinging, now 1 away in the 5th.
When you don't get a chance to see a
4th strikeout of the game.
One of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games.
For Steven Strasburg.
Good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
George Springer, he's 2 for 2 today. It's a double and a single.
George Springer.
Now it's hit hard. But Adam Eaton will be there. 2 gone here in the 5th. Michael Brantley coming up. Singled in the 3rd, drove Springer from 2nd to 3rd. And now he's working with 2 away here in the 5th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He'll take the fastball away. Ball 1 here.
It's 1-0.
He'll swing hard and ground it, hit it foul.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Astros really want to get something going. Haven't scored anything since the 2nd. Here it comes to him. So it's lined to center. But Adam Eaton will be there. That'll end the 5th. Astros go down 1-2-3. Bottom 5 coming up. 8-9-1. We'll bat for the Nationals.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom 5th coming up. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you,
Wilmer Defoe. No official at bats yet, as he was intentional walk first time up. He'll try to lay down a bunt. Maldonado picks it up. He doesn't pick it up though. Throw to first will be late. I don't know what happened there. Martin Maldonado didn't pick it up. And now the Nationals have a runner on. Runner on at first base. Someone's grounded foul on the bunt.
The 0-1 on its way.
And when this time's popped up, Peacock will make the play. One away here in the fifth. Good job by the Astros to get them to pop up at the bunt. Now they can't move into scoring position. Here comes Trey Turner.
Fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
One gone and one on here in the fifth inning. First pitch to Turner. Slider that time missed outside. Turner's done his entire career with Washington. Peacock will throw over. Defoe's got good speed over there at first base. One will be swung on a miss. Good pitch, strike one. Good speed at first base, but Martin Maldonado's got a cannon behind the plate, so I'm much likely will be staying there at first base until Turner puts something in play.
2-1.
Turner takes ball two inside. Well, if we get to two outs, so and he's still there at first base, we could see him take off for second. 1-1. This is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Adam Eaton's on deck. Peacock comes set. Comes home. Somebody's flown out deep to center. Springer's going back on it. He'll make the catch. Throws it back in, and Defoe will be staying at first base. 2 gone here in the fifth. Here comes Adam Eaton here. 1 for 2 today with a double back in the third inning. First pitch from Peacock. Tall strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Slider that time missed inside.
It's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
On curveball that time, it's down. Hitters count coming to the plate. Strike 2. Runners count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nationals have a runner on at first base. They're looking to drive him in, or at least drive him to second. 2-2 pitch to Adam Eaton. This one's hit hard towards left. Jordan will make the play. That'll end the 5th inning. Nationals trying to run at first. We're to the 6th inning.
One aside.
Altuve Alvarez coming to bat. Start the 6th. Sixth inning getting underway here. So Altuve will lead it off. 0 for 2 today, 4 for 8 in the series. Steven Strasburg coming with his 70th pitch of the game to start the inning. This one's hit hard. We're right at him Eaton. It's going to drop in for a base hit. First pitch swinging on a fastball over the plate. Leadoff single here in the 6th. And now big baddie Yordan Alvarez coming up. See what they throw him here. First pitch. Fastball called, strike 1. 0 for 2 today. He grounded out last time around and lined out hard to the third baseman in his first at bat. On to him, swung on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. He swung and missed on a curveball.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That one missed. 1 or 2 now. Tuve's got good speed at first base. One fastball in this at bat, but they aren't going to really want to throw too many fastballs. 2 Yordan. 1-2 count. Swing and miss on a pitch in the dirt. Got him swinging now, 1 away. And here comes Yuli Gurriel.
Both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Gurriel's got 1 gone here in the 6th. First pitch to him is going to be a changeup that missed.
Can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Gurriel's 0 for 2 today. Flew out and ground out and on his line. We're going with the 1-0 count. Here he lines it. Foul down the line. Just barely missed it. 4-seam fastball right down the middle. Just missed it. Curveball that time missed away. 2-1. Tuve takes off. Gurriel swings. That's going to be a base hit to center field. And wild throw, but Altuve holds at third. Runners on the corners. 1 gone in the 6th. Sherman Pena coming up after Gurriel sends his hitting streak to 15 games. Hit and run on there. Astros move the runners to the corners. Gurriel just lines it right over the second baseman's head. Now runners on the corner for Jeremy Pena. First pitch to him. Take a curveball on the inside. 1-0. Pena 1 for 2 today. Singled back in the 2nd. He has 17 RBIs on the season. Going for number 18 at third. And he pops it up to shallow right, but it's going to be caught. And that's the second time that the Astros have popped out with runners on the corners and less than 2 outs. Comes Maldonado. He singled his first time around, drove in a run from second. He looked to drive in the runner from third with 2 gone here. First pitch fastball that time, missed down low. After the 1-0 pitch, fastball misses up high, makes it 2-0. Maybe it'll work around him here. Miles Straw on deck. Fastball count after back-to-back fastballs. Let's see what he goes to. 2-0. Fastball. Strike one. Two and one count here. Here it comes. It misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. Of course, like I said, Miles Straw on deck. Strasburg going to be throwing his 85th pitch of the game here on his next one. 3-1. Checks his swing. Did he go around? He did not. That'll load the bases here with 2 away here in the 6th. Miles Straw's coming to bat.
As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Second time he's been walked today. Miles Straw's coming to bat here, 0 for 2 today.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
Bases loaded. 2 gone.
He has to put it on the ground.
Miles Straw gets the first pitch, and then fastball misses inside.
Here is he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded.
Takes another fastball outside. This one's got to be in the zone here. He does not want to flirt with walking on a run. Pitcher spot is on deck. See if the Astros do leave Peacock out there if Shaw were to take a walk here or drive in a run even on a base hit. Checks the swing. Ball 3. Strasburg is in danger of walking in a run here. 3 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded. Here it comes. Fastball right down the middle. He'll take it for a called strike 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-1 count now. Here it comes. Takes the fastball again. Runs it full. Runners will be on the move. Now pitch number 90 after that one. Here comes 3-2 pitch. Pops it up towards shallow center. It's going to be caught. Wilmer Defoe going into shallow center makes the catch. That'll strand the bases loaded. We had to the bottom half of the 6th. We're still tied at 1. Juan Soto will come up to lead off the 6th inning. First pitch to him. Take a curveball away, 1-0. Astros not been pouncing on run scoring opportunities. That's the second one they missed yet last inning. Runners on the corners with less than 1 out and couldn't drive them in. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Got a 3-0 count to their hitter. Couldn't drive them in. Not what you want to be doing with a tied game against a good hitting core. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Juan Soto. Here it comes. Allen's hit hard. Springer going after it. He says he's got it. He does. 1 away here in the 6th.
Good contact to start out. With some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
Rona.
Just unlucky that time.
1 gone. Here it comes. Eric Thames.
0 for 2 thus far.
0 for 2 today. First pitch to him. Kind of foul down the first base line.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 again from Eric. Fastball missed away.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good break.
Curveball that time missed. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 gone in the 6th.
Now the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Peacock. Makes it even at 2. Looks in for another strikeout here. 2-2 pitch. Missed. Good pitch, and he was able to lay it off. Good eye by Eric Thames. Full count here with 1 away. Here it comes. 3-2. Hit hard, but right at Michael Brantley in right field. 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down. So
good job by Thames hitting it hard, but right at the right fielder. Didn't have to move at all. From Wellington to Castillo. Should be 2 for 2, but got robbed of a hit last time. Here comes pitch number 75 from Peacock. Just missed down on the way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes again to him. Call strike on the hanging slider. Even count to Castillo. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Peacock looking to get at another 1-2-3 inning here. 1-2. Swing and a miss. A pitch way up and in on his hands. That'll end the 6th inning. Nationals go down 1-2-3. 7th inning coming up. We're still tied at 1. Looks like that'll be it for Brad Peacock, as here comes Kyle Tucker. He'll lead off the 7th inning against Steven Strasburg. That was the 7th here. First pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Kyle Tucker, first pitch swinging. Grounds one back up the middle for a leadoff single. Now the Astros have good speed at first base. That's going to be it for Steven Strasburg. Here comes the Nationals manager. Pitched well today, working 6 innings of 1-run baseball. Runner at first is still his, but that'll do it for the starting pitchers. Here comes Hunter Strickland out of the bullpen for the Washington Nationals.
Comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
So they do it to run on first base here. First pitch swinging. He'll foul it off. Change it. Got a swing on it. 0-1 now. And a throw over. Dives back in time.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes.
Runner takes off for second. Pitches outside. Throw down is nowhere near in time. Kyle Tucker takes second base on the pitch outside. Even count now 1 apiece to George Springer. Took a slider away that time. Checks a swing on ball 1. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Springer looking to drive in the run. 2-1 pitch to him. Hit hard right at center field. Caught by Eaton. He's going for third. Throw to third. Not in time. He's in there. Ballsy move by Kyle Tucker. Now there's 1 away. And runner on to third base. Infield comes in. First pitch. Fastball misses down. Brantley knows they'll likely be working around him here.
But it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
2-0 to Brent.
Makes it 2-0 now.
Action now in the Washington bullpen.
Nationals have Will Harris and Wander Suero up there in the pen for him. Right now working with the 2-0 count. Let's see if they go at him here.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Let's grind it towards the right side. They're going to throw it first. He's going to score.
But meanwhile, that all-important
That gives the Astros a 2-1 lead.
Really good job of putting the ball in.
The infield there, you thought a ground ball would hold him at third base. He comes to score, and throw goes to first.
next will be Jose
Now it's a one-run game here in the 7th inning.
Hunter Strickland. Small sample of
Here comes Jose Altuve with 2 gone here in the 7th.
Here comes the
First pitch to him. First pitch swing, a whole grounder back up the middle. Trey Turner will make the play. Fires across. That'll end the top of the 7th. 7th inning stretch coming up. Astros bring in a run. They now have the lead, 2-1.
No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Astros 2 and the Nats 1.
Joe Smith coming out of the pen for the Astros.
Over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Smith's been pretty solid this year. The ERA is a little high, not exactly a great representation of how good he's been doing. But he's been doing a lot better than what that shows. First pitch from Smith. Called strike on the slider over the plate, 0-1. One pitch is fouled off, 0-2. Last inning, Cal Tucker coming off the bench, coming up big. Got a 2-seamer down in the way that he just grounded just past Trey Turner at short, excuse me. Was able to get a base hit out of it. Then stole second. Came around to score after a sack. Well, not really a sack fly, but a fly out. Got him to third. Ground ball, got him home. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Castro 0 for 2 today. Called strike 3. Slider outside. Slider outside, got him looking. Good pitch by Joe Smith. 1 away.
Their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now it's hit towards the line. That's going to be a base hit. Brownlee picks it up, fires in, but no throw to second base. Tying run is at second base with 1 away here in the 7th inning.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat.
There's one more default here.
They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but
looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. Now the pitcher spot's coming up. Let's see where they go to.
So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Howie Kendrick will come off the bench. He'll hit for the pitcher. Hendrick comes up. He's got 2 on and 1 away. First pitch. Called strike. Runners on at first and second. Ground ball could get the Astros out of it. A base hit could tie it up. On 1 to him. Ground it towards short. Shaw can't make the play. That'll load him up. That's going to be a base hit, says the score. 1 out single. Here comes Trey Turner. He's not as easily to be doubled up here. Tying runs at third base. First pitch to him. Was hit hard but foul to the left side. Base hit could give him a lead. Here comes the 0-1. Trying it back to the pitcher. Throw home. In time. Throw to first is nowhere near in time though. Nice job to get him out at the plate. Now 2 gone. Here comes Adam Eaton. 1 for 3 today as he comes to work with the bases loaded.
So striding in, Adam Eaton, as he's got a chance to tie this. Ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. At third.
Tying run is at third base. Astros in the shift. First pitch. Hit hard to second. The run's going to score. Nobody was covering second base. What the hell was that? Nobody covering second base. Run will score. Ties it up at 2. What the frick was that, dude? Come on, was third to first. Juan Soto coming up. 0 for 3 today. Nationals have a tied game here. Go ahead, run still at third. First pitch fastball misses inside.
You find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Bases are loaded here. 2 down.
1-0 pitch from Smith. Trying to foul to the left side.
But a foul ball, 1-1.
Even count one. Here comes again.
Fouled off again.
Fouls it off. 1 ball on 2
order.
strikes. One-two to Soto. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Smith. Gets him out of it. Nationals get a run on the error. We out of the 8th. We're still tied at 2. Dang it, dude. Will Harris comes out of the pen. He'll start the 8th inning. Last time he came out, the Astros put a hurting on him. Let's see what they do here. First man he'll face is Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 today. 4 for 12 in the series. Hit 2 home runs yesterday. He looks to get something going here to start the 8th.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fastball that time missed up high. Harris has got a 3-pitch mix. Cutter, curveball, and a fastball. 1-0 curveball that time. One pitch short on. Misses down low. Makes it 2 balls in the strike here. Jordan's got a hitter's count. Now where you want to be to him. 2-1 pitch. He'll swing and foul it off. Cutter on the inside of the plate. He swings and fouls it off. Looking for something to drive here. Even count it with 2 strikes. He'll swing at another one. Still 2-2. It's hit towards deep left center, but doesn't look like it'll be deep enough. No, it will. It's going to get over his head. Jordan's going for 3, and he'll be in there with a stand-up triple. Lead-off triple here in the 8th inning.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing.
Yuli Gurriel coming up now with the runner at third. And nobody out. Infield will come in here. Nobody out. First pitch to Gurriel. He'll swing and foul off the cutter. Just looking to get something in the air. Try to drive in that run from third.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
Swings and misses out a high fastball. 1 balls and 2 strikes.
Which means he's doing it with damage.
0-2. Nobody out. Cutter that time missed down low.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Pitcher's working around him here, and Gurriel swung at 2 straight pitches, made it 0-2 now. Takes his third. It's a 1-2. Allen goes to the backstop, and Jordan's going to hold it at third. Still 2-2. Astros want to bring him home via some contact. Gurriel calls time. I'm going to step out here. Looking for something to drive in the air. Here it comes. Swings hit towards deep left. Allen's going to be caught. Soto from the warning track. He will score standing up. Astros take a 3-2 lead in the 8th. Jeremy Pena coming up here 1 for 3 today with a single back in the 2nd. Now he's working with the lead.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Harris comes set. After the sac fly, nobody on. First pitch. Curveball down and in.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
One ball, no strikes. Here comes from Will Harris. Swing and a miss at a pitch that goes to the backstop. Not a great swing from Jeremy Pena, but that's pretty rare. He doesn't do that too often. Even count on 1 now. Here comes to Pena. Curveball missed down low.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls, 1 strike. Allen's grounded to short. Turner will pick it up. He'll fire across. That'll be the 2nd out of the 8th inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up.
Martin Maldonado coming up. He's only had 1 official at bat as he's drawn a walk, and the other 2 times he's come to the plate. Last time he walked to load up the bases. 2 outs, first pitch to him. He'll swing at a hanging curveball. A little late on it though. Fouled it off, 0-1. That was one he wants back. Now hanging curveball. It's good to hit. 0-1. Grounded towards short. Turner will pick it up and have an easier time this time. Throws it to first. Good pick by Zimmerman. We're at the bottom of the 8th. The Astros get a run on the sac fly. Astros now have a 3-2 lead.
Too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 3-2.
Ryan Presley coming out of the pen for the Astros. He's done pretty good this year. And great out of the pen for him.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First pitch to Thames. Swing and a miss on a curveball.
And that's the first strike. Presley, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Presley's got a good curveball and slider. Just a lot of strikeouts on all 3 of his pitches. That curveball, slider, and then the fastball. Backdoor slider gets fouled off, makes it 0-2. See what he goes to here. Curveball in the dirt, backdoor slider, fastball up and out of the zone. Curveball down.
1-2.
See about now. 1-2. Slider inside. See that slider hitting 90 on the gun. Runs the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounds a foul. Fastball that time. 2-2 from him. Swings and fouls it off again. Runs it up to a 6th pitch at bat. This next one will be the 7th. Presley gets the sign and comes set again. 2-2 to Thames. Swing and a miss. Slider down and in. Got him swinging over it. Now 2 gone. Excuse me, 1 gone. Taking a look at the starter comparison. Not much to show from either side. Strasburg giving up 2 runs. Presley with, excuse me, Presley. Peacock only 1 run allowed. Wellington Castillo now 1 for 3 today. Struck out last time around. Gone. First pitch on Presley. Grounder's foul to the left side. That fastball missed away.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
It's a tight game here. 1-1's fouled off again. Makes it 1-2. Now Presley go to that slider down and away. He's used it a lot. 91, 90, even 89 down and away. Get him swinging over it. Slider that time. That one was in the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. How about now? 1-2 pitch coming home. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts here to start the 8th. Now there's 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's
now Starlin Castro, who's 0 for 3 today. First pitch, swing and a miss on the fastball.
Swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock.
Oh, they're swinging a miss.
In the game so far.
Castro's 2 for 11 in the series, 0 for 3 today. Presley gets the sign and comes set.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Swings and fouls it off. 0-2. See if he gets another one. Comes set. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Comes out of the bullpen, striked out to the side. We out of the 9th inning. Astros lead at 3-2.
Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th.
Alright, so my grandmother was calling me, and whenever I answered, she did not answer me. And here she is again. I will be back. I have to help my grandmother bring some stuff in. I'll be right back. And we are back.
To the bottom half of the inning.
Comes Miles Straw to lead off the ninth. He'll get his first pitch coming from Ryan
Breaking ball swung
Harper.
on.
Grounds it towards the right side.
Cleanly.
Picks up and throw on the first.
That is how the ninth
One away in
inning
the
gets
ninth.
underway.
And here comes a pitcher spot. So we'll see what they do here. The righty on the mound. Josh Reddick's gonna come in and he'll pinch hit for Ryan Presley.
Started here with one gone in the inning.
He's got one away here in the eighth. Excuse me, one on the eighth inning. It's the ninth. First pitch to Reddick.
Breaking
Slider
ball
that time missed up
misses
high.
over the zone.
Reddick hitting just under 270 coming into this one.
Game here in the top of the ninth.
He has not played one game of this series other than a couple games off the bench now.
Hit softly
Grounded
on the
towards
ground
first. Zimmerman will pick it up. He'll take it to the bag himself.
And he'll step on first.
That'll be a quick 2 away. Now here comes the top of the lineup again. George Springer to lead it off. That fly out last time up.
Turns over now.
Moved the runner from second to third.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Homer 3 times this series. 2 in the first game. 1 yesterday. See if he can get the Astros some insurance here.
Here comes the
On one
first
big
pitch.
swing again. First pitch. That's almost down the line. One ball, no strikes.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the
Change up
outside
that time, missed
laid
outside.
off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
3-2 game here in the ninth inning. Hitters count to George Springer. He looks for something to drive. 2-0 pitch.
Hit in the
Hits
air
it
to right
towards
field.
right. Thames going back on it. He'll make the catch.
Reach out with one hand to
That'll
make
end the
catch on
ninth,
move,
top of the
and
ninth.
that
We go to the
ends
bottom
the
half.
Astros
Nationals.
1, 2, 3.
7-8-9 coming to bat. Astros are up by 1, 3-2.
Roberto Ozuna.
Roberto Ozuna coming out of the pen here.
Earn a save in the ninth.
He'll look to close this one here out. 1-run game here.
The inning now, and that'll bring up the power hitting first
Zimmerman
baseman
has
Ryan
a pair of
Zimmerman.
doubles today.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Zona's only had one blown save this season.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Good slurve. 0-2 now. Osuna has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning.
Balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's a good way to start it for Ozuna. Strike 3, 1 away.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league
Ozuna's
leaders in
doing
that
solid this year with 26 saves. Tied for a four-way tie for third place. Okay, that's what I was going to do. He's going to get Sonny, comes set. First pitch. Excuse me.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
All right, here we go. And he's got a 1-0 count after that fastball missed.
The 1-0 home.
Slider just missed that time. Makes it 2-0. Raiders count to Wilmer Defoe. See if he can tie it up. First pitch. 2-0. Popped up. Miles Straw's under it. That'll bring him to their final out here with the pitcher spot coming up. We'll see who they go to. Dribble Cabrera is going to come off the bench. Lefty-righty matchup here. Soon comes set. First pitch to him. Just missed inside. That one could have easily gone the other way, but Earl Hendricks gives one to the batter that time. 1-0. Swings on the changeup. Evens it at 1 now. Cabrera hitting 290 off the bench. Fouls off another one, makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nationals down to the final strike. 1-2 pitch. Two just missed up high. Excuse me. Let me just take here.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fans on their feet and
Of course, we are that close to freaking finishing, and I have to go get a tissue. I've been holding that in like all game, though. 2 strike count here. Cabrera's got a even count at 2. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ozuna got him swinging over a changeup. That'll be it. Astros now win 10 straight.
So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
Nice job today by the Houston Astros.
The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Joe Smith takes the win.
Out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
Astros take the sweep over Washington Nationals. This game, a close one the whole way through. Yeah, every inning the Astros scored, Nationals answered back. Till the 8th inning, the Astros were able to hold them. Take a look at the highlight reel here. We'll start it off in the top of the second where Martin Maldonado lined one into left field down the line for an RBI single to bring in Jeremy Pena from second base. And then bottom of the second, Ryan Zimmerman doubled to right, and one that just got by Michael Brantley. Tied it up at 1 apiece. in just the second inning. Nothing else could happen until the fourth inning, where Castillo would ground out to second base on an amazing diving stop by Altuve. Got up onto his feet and threw him out at first base. Great play by Altuve. No more runs were scored until the top of the seventh, where Michael Brantley grounded out to second base and brought in Trey Turner from third, giving the Astros their second lead of the game, making it 2-1. In the bottom half, Adam Eaton reached first on a fielder's choice by Jeremy Pena. It ended up being an error. Tied up the game at 2 apiece. Nobody was covering second. Pena wanted to throw it there, and ended up just having to throw it to Altuve, who was in short right. And then Smith got him out of the inning, striking out Soto. Set of the 8th inning. And in that inning, Yuli Gurriel hit a sac fly to left field that brought in Yordan Alvarez from third after he tripled, giving the Astros a 3-2 lead in the 8th. And we head to the 9th, where Roberto Osuna struck out Ryan Zimmerman to start it on a changeup. First out of the inning. After that, Ozuna struck out Asdrubal Cabrera off the bench to end it. Final score today's game being 3-2. Astros 3 runs on 9 hits. Ended up giving up 1 error that brought in one of the 2 Nationals runs on their other 6 hits. One goes to Joe Smith out of the pen, giving up 1 earned run, giving up 2 hits and a walk. Struck out 2 as well. Loss goes to Will Harris, only working an inning of work. Gave up 1 run on the 1 hit. Save goes to Roberto Osuna out of the pen. Strikes out 2, and it's 3 outs. Where the game on to go to Osuna, coming out throwing 11 pitches to hold a 1-run lead in the 9th inning. Great job by Osuna. Great job all around by the Astros and Nationals pitching staff, but Nationals just weren't as good. Next game will be back in Houston. Philadelphia Phillies against the Houston Astros. Jose Urquidy against Jake Arrieta. That will be a 7-10 Tuesday night game. We'll see you then.